Caged Aggression 22 rolls along and continues on night 2. Here live at the Catfish Bend Casino in Burlington, Iowa. Making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is the Superfly, Eli Sabo, 6 feet, 155 pounds, fighting out of Springfield, Illinois, and Grand Central Training Facility. He enters tonight's action as a 0-0 fighter, so this is his debut.
It's awesome. Love it. He looks like he's ready. He looks pretty calm. He seems pretty excited to get in there. Sometimes you get that first glimpse. It's their first fight. You hear those pads cracking. They just start to show a little sweat. A little worry. At least I did. And he looks pretty calm. He looks pretty excited to get in there, pumped up.
I mean, this is night 2. The great 2-night event that Mike Goodwin has put on with Caged Aggression, and he gets to lead it off.
Yeah, man, and what a show to start out. You're 0-0, and you get to fight on a stage like this. Man, the first fight I ever had was by accident in the back of a strip club in a boxing ring, and he gets to show up and fight on a stage like this, man. It's pretty incredible.
And now also making his way to the Caged Aggression octagon is the villain, Chris Mcatee, 6'1", 155 pounds, fighting out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Hard Drive Performance Center. He enters tonight's action as an 0-0 fighter, making his debut as well.
And I mean, we can go back to saying the same exact thing about this guy, man. What a way to start out his career as an amateur, and even his career in MMA altogether, fighting on a stage like this.
Yeah, coming out of Hard Drive, I expect him to be pretty versed in at least in every aspect. I expect him to have good grappling and at least decent stand-up, being that they train under the Duke Rufus tutelage. So, I'm excited to see how he performs. I'm a big fan of Hard Drive guys and Coach Keone out there, and I'm excited to see these two get after it, man.
Yeah, and there's no way that Coach Keone is going to allow one of these fighters to go in unprepared, so
especially this show.
Yeah, I expect a lot out of him for sure.
He knows Mike very well, and Mike and him talk very well. And Keone's the type of coach that he won't be okay with you coming out to the Hard Drive name, and these coaches showing up and having his back if he's not there to prepare. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what he brings, man, especially being on this show, like you said.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to throw him to the wolves by any means necessary.
Got the KB shorts. He's pumped up too, man. I'm excited. 21 and 25. These gentlemen are pretty young, man. So
Ladies and gentlemen, our first bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 154 pounds. He trains at the Grand Central Training Facility. Joining us from Springfield, Illinois, the Superfly, Eli Sabo. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighed in at 155 pounds. He trains at the Hard Drive Performance Center and is sponsored by the Shit Show Podcast. Joining us from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the villain, Chris Mcatee.
Sabo in the red corner, Mcatee in the blue corner. Your referee for tonight's action is Ben Wilson, Jeremy J.D. Dorsey here on commentary, along with the exception Sean West and Zach Mickelwright. Let's watch some fights. Caged Aggression 22, night 2.
Oh, good straight left.
Did he make contact or was it the fall?
It looked like he made pretty good contact. It looks like Mcatee's rattled already. Sabo's going for the choke early here.
He's got a killer instinct, man. He went for it. Went to the
That
ground.
looks really deep.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
Came back too. Yeah, that young man was pumped up from the walkout, man.
Right.
And, we kind of telling him, that he was ready to go. His stance, his form seemed pretty well. He's pumped up. Getting his crowd going, man. I like it. I'm always down for entertainment.
Has to be nice to come in and get that victory on your very first fight.
Yeah, and do it in a very convincing fashion. That was excellent.
Great icebreaker, you know what I mean? Great icebreaker.
Yeah. I think he needs another fight real soon, though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't enough.
Nah, he's not even gonna be bruised.
And then too, I mean, for Mcatee, you can't really get too down. I mean, these types of things happen, especially being so young and fresh in the octagon, man. So
You know what, man? At an amateur level, I say sometimes I'm never okay with losing, but if you're gonna lose the first one and then make your changes. You know what I mean? Instead of going 16-0, never tasting that defeat and then turning pro. You know what I mean? At least he's tasting this right now, and he's gonna get after it to make some changes. He knows how to go back to the gym and make some changes. So
Yeah, that's what amateurs are for.
yep.
Here comes Jason with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Ben Wilson, has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds into round one, declaring your winner by referee stoppage due to rear naked choke, Superfly Eli Sabo.
He's reminding me of this with brains. Eric Sheldon.
All right, I'm joined here in the center of the cage by our winner, the Superfly Eli Sabo. Eli, a very energized Eli Sabo, I should say. Eli, talk about this very successful caged aggression debut you just made.
Man, I've been working really hard for this fight, man. I worked my ass off to do this. And I knew that he was gonna be a good fighter. He was taller than me, bigger than me. But I knew if I just kept my cool, all my coaches and teammates told me, hey, you got a dangerous left hand. So the first strike I threw was my switch left, and it knocked him down. I capitalized and got him in that rear naked choke, and that's why I'm right here right now.
Yes, sir. Now, I know you caught a lot of attention, opened a lot of eyes. What's next for Eli?
Whatever Mike wants to give me, I'm gonna take it, and whoever wants to work from the Superfly can come get it. You seen how it happened. I hope I earned a lot of new fans tonight. I was the first fight of the night. This is my first MMA fight, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know for sure you earned at least one new one here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner in his MMA debut, the Superfly Eli Sabo.